We are back. While I was at the Walmart, grabbed some blasters. Really wanted some hangers, but they did not have any. So I grabbed a few of these. Just wanting to do a little ripping. But I have not had the best of luck with these blasters, so we shall see if that turns around any. I've had much better luck with the hangers, but I haven't been able to find them the last 2 times. The Target by me sucks, unfortunately. They never restock, I feel like, at least lately. But the one Walmart had been good, and it's the last 2 times I went did not have what I was hoping to grab, but here we are. So let me get this back situated. Sorry about that. I have knocked it a little bit. So we will start with this one. Give me a like, comment, subscribe. Again, always greatly appreciate it. Just trying to build the channel. Spread the love of ripping, as I know a lot of you enjoy it too. So here we go. That's one. We got Singer, Alcantara, Josh Jung. I'm not gonna go through all of these. Hurston Waldrop, base pack. I don't know, have y'all had any luck with the blasters? Again, most of my luck has come from the hangers and the Easter tins or the jumbo boxes. So, but I don't mind picking these up every now and then to try and just see what we can muster up, get a little ripping action done. You know, it's always fun. Greg Jones on the hollow foil. Let's see here. I'm confused here. Okay, so that's weird. The green was on the front. Dylan Moore. Oh, okay. So it was the, what is it called again? I always forget. The spring training card. It's a good looking card. Not technically a color match, but kind of a color match, I would say. Yeah, Dylan Moore. Looks good out of 99. 32 of 99. Not a bad hit. I was so confused on why the first card was turned around, but that would be why. Let's see here. We got a Ernie Banks, Call to the Hall. Brooks Lee, the MLB Stars. So that's probably going to be, if I had to guess, a hit out of this box. Again, pulling a number card is nice because you do not always get that. So we will take any numbered card out of a blaster that we can get. We got Drew Romo on the rainbow foil. Yeah, I want to get some more hanger boxes, some more jumbos at some point. I'll probably wait on the jumbos until Series 2 comes out just to see if the price goes down any when the Series 2 hype comes out. I've enjoyed the Series 1. I know some people understand it's overprinted. I get it, but it's got some good inserts in it. I guess probably have been lucky with some of them, some of the autos. So I will say, if you're ripping hobby and not jumbo, that can be tough. I've mentioned it in some of my past videos that just hobby has been brutal. With this, it just not guaranteeing an auto can be a little tough with it, and you don't seem to get a lot of numbered inserts either, or numbered cards. You might get one numbered card in whatever your relic or auto is, and that's hard to justify for that. So I tend to spend a little bit more money. Luckily I can, to try and go get a jumbo box. Anything here? Nope, nothing on these two. All right, box number 1 is done. Whoops. Get those out of the way. Put them up top. Box 2. Let's see what we can do. So we had the 1 numbered card out of the first blaster. Let's see if this blaster can bring in luck. Guardians. Cunha. Speed through the base. I love the shot they're using of Merrill. It's definitely a good one. He's having a good start to his season. Let's see, he was the leading Jackson to start the season, I would say, for year 2, but they've all pretty much come around pretty good. Churio's definitely turned around. He started off a little slow. I know it's still early on and everything, and then Holiday's having a much better second season than he did with his first season. Sorry, I'm just trying to, there we go, that'll do. Than he did his first go-round last year, which, that's typical. But let's see if they keep it up and which Jackson's gonna pull it out this season. Marte. Tell you what, old Mike Trout is coming back with a vengeance. He's like, y'all counted me down and out, talking about I'm not one of the best players in the league. Let me just keep hitting some bombs. So hopefully he can stay healthy. Oh, we got 2 turned around. So we'll just do this number. See what we got. Nolan Arenado. We've got Zach DeZenzo. We got a true photo. This will be my best hit out of St. Louis, which not really any of the best players that could come out of St. Louis, but this will be a good hit out of the blaster. So look at that beauty. Look at that. Miles Mikolas. I probably butchered his last name, but looks pretty good too. These are awesome. They look so good. And I'm glad they're kind of super short printed, so I will take that hit out of here. A little dang top corner right there, but can't complain. I have pulled 1 other true photo, and it was in out of a jumbo, and it was Dub and Drench. Actually, it was this card, true photo. So I love the way they look. That's awesome to pull out of a blaster, so can't complain. True photo in second box, and first box having a green insert. We'll take it. We will take it. So we got a Nick Sogard. Reagans, there he is again. Romo, Class A, Booker, Spencer Schwellenbach. I've had a lot of luck with some Spencer Schwellenbachs. I pulled 2 autos, one of them being a red auto. Those are off at PSA right now. He's having a pretty good start to his season, so we will take that. Matt Olson, Jose Ramirez on the back. I would assume that is our hit for this box. I'm just happy we can say we got another hit in our second box, so 2 for 2 right now on those. Hernandez. Let's see here. Seattle. Alrighty. Jordan on the rainbow foil. And Skinny. MLB Stars. So, alright. 2 for 2 so far. We will take it. Especially, again, with these blasters. We will definitely take that. Alright. Box 3. Here we go. Wouldn't it be lovely if we could just keep going up and up? That would be fantastic. That would be fantastic. Let's see here. We've got a Paul Blackburn on the hollow foil. So, but yeah, no, I'm happy baseball's back. I've been following a little bit more since jumping back into cards. Just a good time to keep you invested. I think I mentioned it, but hoping my Guardians will sweep the Yanks. That'd be fantastic. Tell you what, Kyle Manzardo's having him a start to the season. I'm loving it. I am loving it. Alright, we got a Michael Toglia on the hollow foil, rainbow foil. I think it's a rainbow foil. I always get those confused. That's rainbow foil. Alright, here we go. Next pack. Newt bar. Hope everyone's doing good. Jared Duran. Ohtani. The new baby daddy. Congratulations to Ohtani and his wife. Alright, let's see here. Do we think we got a few packs left in here? We think we're gonna get a numbered card or a good insert? 3 for 3 would be quite surprising. Honestly, I'm just, again, the blasters haven't been the nicest to me, so, but here we are. Keep going how we're going. See if we can keep the juju going. Okay, Brooks Lee on the 90s. So nothing in this. Alright. Box 3. Needs a little magic in this last pack to keep up with the first 2 boxes. Little magic. But not sure that's gonna happen. Oop, I had them upside down. Sorry about that. Not sure that's gonna happen. Good. Alright. Box 3 so far is the worst box. Let's see if we can pull something fun with the last box. Last box magic. Love an auto. Love a fun color. Fun insert. A little numbered card. We always gotta ask and hope, right? Ask and you shall receive. If you don't ask, you don't know. Alright. We've got a Jake on the pink. Okay. First pink out of the 4 boxes. Jake Irvin. Not bad. Not the player we want from there, but again, not bad. When you can pull a pink. Alright. Next pack. James Wood on the base. That's who we would have liked to see. That would have been the real go-getter. While we're on this last box, again, if you could like, comment, subscribe, greatly appreciate it while trying to build the channel up. Go watch some of the other videos. We got some really good hits out of some of the pools. Some of the Easter tins have a couple good hits. I've done several of the Easter tins. Did a case of it. Did several cases of it earlier on, and I pulled some good stuff out of them. Pulled some autos, pulled some HFAs. Not too long ago I did like 12 or 16 blasters. I can't remember how many it was, but did that and pulled a Bobby Witt Golden Mirror out of a hanger and something else. There was an auto in there too. Oh, I think Birdsong. But yeah, go take a look at those. The hangers, you might have to buy a bunch of them, but I think my total on what I spent on the hangers came out to like $250. It was under a jumbo, but more than a hobby. And, you know, you're guaranteed at least an auto and a jumbo, but when opening that many hangers, it's rare, I think, for you not to pull one. Unless you unfortunately just get unlucky, which that can definitely happen. But it wasn't a bad gig. I definitely made out probably on top because it was hangers. So yeah, I was happy with that. But yeah, if you go take a look, give it a comment, give it a thumbs up. Got some good stuff in there. All right, last pack. Best one out of here so far has been the pink. So let's see if we've got anything hiding. It does not appear so. Ty Cobb on the Call to the Hall. So, first two boxes definitely won the show on those. Third box was a dud, and then really just a pink out of this last and final box. But yeah, get the True Photo. It's a great pull. And the green Spring Training. Not bad. So yeah, appreciate you watching. Until next time. Later.